Hi, Erickson Library. It's Rhonda, the teen librarian, with another edition of Whatcha Reading Wednesday. And right now, it's December the 1st today when I'm recording this, which of course is Wednesday. And for the previous month of November, we had a display in our YA area with books that turned 10 in 2021. Hard to believe that these books are 10 years old. They came out 10 years ago. So I thought that was kind of a neat way to end off this year for this display. So without further ado, let's find out what some of the books are. The first one, Divergent by Veronica Roth. A lot of us are very familiar with Divergent. It was turned into a movie series as well. This is the first book in the series. And for those of you that have not checked it out or maybe want to revisit it, I will let you know what it's about. One choice decides your friends. One choice defines your beliefs. One choice determines your loyalties forever. One choice can transform you. And Book Page Review says that you will be up all night with Divergent, a brainy thrill ride of a novel. Come check it out at Erickson Library. The next one also made into a movie. See a pattern here? And this is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And it does have some really neat photos throughout the book. That's kind of interesting about it. I thought that was really cool. So what is this about, you ask? A mysterious island, an abandoned orphanage, a strange collection of very peculiar photographs. It all waits to be discovered in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, an unforgettable novel that mixes fiction and photography in a thrilling reading experience. As our story opens, a horrific family tragedy sets 16-year-old Jacob journeying to a remote island off the coast of Wales, where he discovers the crumbling ruins of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. As Jacob explores its abandoned bedrooms and hallways, it becomes clear that Miss Peregrine's children were more than just peculiar. They may have been dangerous. They may have been quarantined on a desert island for good reason. And somehow, impossible though it may seem, they may still be alive. Come check it out. Next, we have Legend by Marie Lu. And this is also the first in a series. With our series, we usually mark the spines with the numbers, so that way it's easy to tell which order they go in. And what is this about, you may ask? From different worlds, June and Day have no reason to cross paths until June's brother is murdered and Day becomes the prime suspect. In a shocking turn of events, the two uncover what has really brought them together and the sinister lengths to which their country will go to keep its secrets. Legend by Marie Lu. Two more to share with you. This one I really want to read. I haven't read it yet, but it sounds wonderful. It's called The Last Little Blue Envelope, and it's by Maureen Johnson, a New York Times bestselling author. And what is this about? You've done a lot in the last 12 envelopes if you have in fact completed all that was contained in them. For all I know, you've read all these from your sofa in New Jersey, but I trust you. I think you're exactly where I suggested you should be, on a ferry in the Greek islands. If you really wanted to, you could go home right now. Maybe you've had enough. And it says, readers will find Ginny an excellent traveling companion. The novel is equal parts poignant, funny, and inspiring with a delicious fairy tale ending. It says, Ginny Blackstone thought that the biggest adventure of her life was behind her. She spent last summer traveling around Europe, following the tasks her Aunt Peg laid out in a series of letters before she died. When someone stole Ginny's backpack and the last little blue envelope inside, she resigned herself to never knowing how it was supposed to end. Months later, a mysterious boy contacts Ginny from London, saying that he's found her bag. Finally, Ginny can finish what she started. But instead of ending her journey, the last letter starts a new adventure. One filled with old friends, new loves, and once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Ginny finds she must hold on to her wits and her heart. This time, there are no instructions. The last little blue envelope. And we are ending today's book talk with Daughters of Smoke and Bone. And it says here, sneak preview. There's a sneak preview for, I believe, the next one in the series. And this is by Leonie Taylor. It says, "You won't want to put this down." That's what Entertainment Weekly says. She had been innocent once, a little girl playing with feathers on the floor of a devil's lair. She wasn't innocent now. Around the world, black handprints are appearing on doorways, scorched there by winged strangers who have crept through a slit in the sky. In a dark and dusty shop, a devil's supply of human teeth grows dangerously low. And in the tangled lanes of Prague, a young art student is about to be caught up in a brutal, otherworldly war. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. What an interesting, really neat cover there. So, all these books, 10 years old in 2021, they are waiting to be checked out. So please come see me soon at Erickson Library. Take care. See you next time.